A ski trip to Steamboat Springs last month left a 23-year-old Utah man and his friends all testing positive for COVID-19. Now, nearly a month later, he is sharing his story of survival. News Channel 13's Chase Golightly spoke to the man about his journey and the lingering impact the virus is having on his body today. Chase is live in the newsroom. Chase.
Bart, it wasn't until a few days after Matt Newey returned from his trip that he started to feel any symptoms, but he tells me the days that followed were absolutely miserable. This is video 23-year-old Matt Newey took himself in the middle of his quarantine.
What is happening?
Documenting his COVID-19 infection as it got worse each day.
I was experiencing everything from headache, fever, chills, body aches, sore throat, and then it progressively got into my lungs to where it felt like I was breathing through a straw.
On Friday, March 13th, Newey and his 4 friends took a weekend trip to Steamboat Springs to hit the slopes. The next day, they were told the mountain would be closed.
They said, oh, we're shutting down the resort. We're closing it down due to COVID-19 concerns.
They returned to Salt Lake City, and just 2 days later, Matt started feeling lethargic. His friends reporting similar symptoms.
Then all of us started chipping in like, yeah, I kind of feel funny too. This is weird. And then we kind of joked around like, oh, hopefully it's not COVID-19.
But Newey and his friends brushed it off, thinking they were too young and healthy to be at risk. The very next day, his doctor tested him for COVID-19, and it came back positive, along with 4 of his ski buddies.
At that moment, my world was just spinning. My heart was pounding.
Newey quarantined himself in his parents' basement, and as his symptoms worsened, his mind turned to the worst-case scenario.
It definitely ran through my mind that this could be my last sickness that I'll ever battle, which is kind of scary. I just kept thinking, this better not get worse because I don't know how much longer I can take.
2.5 weeks later, he got the all clear from his doctor. But Newey says his lungs are far from 100%, and the virus left him with neurological damage.
Here goes the lemons.
Eating this entire lemon without even puckering.
I don't even taste it.
Totally unable to smell or taste.
Vinegar, nothing. Garlic, nothing. Onion, nothing. Perfume from my sister, nothing. This is weird.
And because health officials are still learning about COVID-19, doctors don't know if Matt's condition is permanent. Newey has been told it's possible the inflammation in his brain could have caused the loss of taste and smell. Surviving the virus has given Newey a new positive outlook on life, but he says seeing people not take this pandemic seriously, especially those in his own age group, has been incredibly frustrating. Reporting live in our newsroom, Chase Golightly, KRDO News Channel 13.